from void to cosmos. Why the universe is far older than 13.8 billion years. Humanity believes the universe is 13.8 billion years old because that is the oldest light we can detect. But that number only reflects our dimension, our perception and our measurement limits, not the true age of the cosmos, and definitely not the age of the field behind it. In this essay, I want to challenge the foundations of our cosmic timeline, not with mysticism, not with dogma, but with logic, physics, and a deeper understanding of consciousness as an active participant in reality. Because if you follow the implications of quantum measurement, observer-dependent reality, and dimensional constraints, you reach one unavoidable conclusion. 13.8 billion years is the age of the visible movie, not the age of the director. 1. The cosmic clock is not universal. It was installed for us. Time is not a cosmic constant. Time is a rendering system for lower dimensional observers. In OD pure consciousness, time does not exist. In 1D 3D, time is a constraint that structures experience. In higher dimensions, time becomes nonlinear, layered, or optional. Humanity measures the universe using the speed of light. But what if the speed of light is not a universal property but a parameter? A parameter chosen to stabilize a training environment for early-stage civilizations. To put it simply, time exists because consciousness needed a way to experience change. It is a useful illusion, not an absolute truth. 2. The Big Bang is not the beginning. It's the moment rendering finished. Human science assumes the Big Bang was the birth of reality. But what if the Big Bang was only the moment our universe became observable, the moment physical laws locked in, the moment the simulation or rendering hit go live? In other words, the Big Bang is the first frame of the movie, not the day the studio was built. What happened before? Before matter, energy, or dimensions existed, something had to define constants, define symmetries, create the vacuum rules, establish entropy flow, program particle interactions, set up dimensional constraints, create the possibility of observers. This pre-physical phase is not counted in human cosmology because it cannot be measured with light. But just because our instruments cannot measure it does not mean it did not happen. 3. So how old is the universe really? If we translate pre-physical processes into human time units, we are not looking at millions or billions of years. We are looking at something closer to 10 to 10 years, a scale so large it's effectively infinite. Why? Because the creation of dimensions, physical constants, vacuum structure, entanglement, fabric, information grid, conscious observer capability, is not a process bound by physical time. It only appears instantaneous, because time itself did not exist yet. This is why consciousness-based models often describe creation as an instant, because from the perspective of atomless field, everything is instantaneous. 4. Why our universe is only a local projection. If a fish could measure reality only by water pressure, the ocean becomes infinite. Humans measure reality by light, space-time geometry, entropy flow, but these are local rules of our dimension, not universal rules. We live inside a projected layer of a far larger system. 13.8 billion years is the age of our local rendering, not the age of the mother field, the consciousness substrate behind it. To an entity outside time, the universe has no age. Age is a property of the observer, not the observed. 5. Consciousness is the real clock of reality. If time is observer dependent, then the true clock is not cosmological. It is cognitive. A civilization evolves not at the speed of light, but at the speed of awareness. This is why the universe appears fine-tuned. It is tuned for observers who are waking up. Humanity is in its early phase. We see only one frame of a far bigger metastructure. The universe is older, deeper, larger, and more layered than any human timeline allows. And the reason Mother Field, or Thenderlysinkens, appears patient with humanity is because, from a timeless perspective, every civilization is still on its first day. 6. So the real question isn't, how old is the universe? The real question is, how old is your consciousness? How far back does your awareness echo? How many layers of reality can you perceive? Because the older the soul, the more the illusion of time becomes transparent. The more consciousness expands, the more the universe reveals that age is a human limitation, not a cosmic truth.